Hi everyone, today we're looking at GenerativeCity Free Run by Line Kernel. Now, as you can see around me, I'm in the middle of a city here. It's obviously very visually sparse. Not sparse, you know what I'm trying to say. There's no texturing. The actual city models are quite nice, I have to say. It's basically a free running game, as you can probably tell by the name of the game. So there's all these railings and so on give you lots of opportunity to get from place to place. And you can probably hear a very strange rumbling noise in the background there. And what that is basically is the goal of this game is that each time you play you get a randomly generated city, and you have to find a little red cube that's the thing that's causing that noise. And when you play with headphones, you can you get the directionality, and it makes it fairly easy to find. Aha, there it is. And as all the buildings have no texture, I'm going back away so it's not quite so loud in my ears when I'm talking right now. Because the buildings have no texture, the red cube is really easy to spot. And firstly, it makes the game that little bit easier, because in a proper, sort of fully textured city, it might be pretty hard to find that cube. But sort of making it really stand out works pretty well for me aesthetically for this game. You have this fairly sort of drab and monotone city, and you're hunting for this very bright, shiny, nice thing. It could be claimed to be a metaphor for many things in life, but for the purpose of this, it's just a nice aesthetic choice. Now, let's actually try to hunt this thing, shall we? If you're wearing headphones yourself, or if you've got, I guess, a decent pair of speakers, you might be able to follow along with me, picking up where it is. And essentially that's what this game is. Each time city is randomly generated. Right now we seem to have a lot of very tall buildings, actually. Very different to before. Sometimes you get buildings that spread out quite a lot horizontally. The tall ones can be quite a challenge, trying to get up the railings to get to rooftops, because the ballers also dropped in a random place. I assume it's random, it could be the same every time, but because city's random, essentially it's dropped in a random place each time, for our purposes. Which means sometimes it might end up on the ground, sometimes it might end up on the top of a building, could be absolutely anywhere. I'm going to be quiet for a moment because I'm nowhere near it and I can barely hear it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way somewhere. Let's run around on the ground, shall we? Now, one thing that sets this game apart from other sort of free-running games you may have played is the control scheme is really simple. You have WASD as usual, you have shift to go a little bit faster, jump a little bit further, and you have space to jump. The ball is near me somewhere. Oh, on the floor again. So you don't have all these button combinations to grab onto ledges, to slide under things, and whatever else. It's just a very straightforward, simple, but quite pleasant experience. It's quite nice to have a game where you're not forced to remember a billion different keys and combinations of keys, and you can just do the thing you're here to do. Yeah, let's see if we can get onto a... Can I get onto a rooftop from... Ooh, I can't fit into that gap, actually. I want to get onto the roofs somehow. Oh, that didn't work. I hit the ledge above me, didn't I? Yeah, one of the things, actually, that does annoy me a little in this game, other than the odd physics glitch, but, I should actually say this game was... It's not something that a guy has spent years and years developing. It was fairly quick development. I believe it's working on a improved version as well that will be released, possibly. I have to check details of that, but the links will be in the description below as always. So I forgive the occasional physics glitch, but I've completely forgot what I was saying now. Oh, one of the things that does annoy me a little is... I've completely forgotten. The ledges, no? Yeah, in terms of actual gameplay, the ledges, you do tend to hit your head on a lot of things, and that can get a little annoying. I think that's what I was going to say. So my mind this week is crazy. If you watch my channel update video, you'll know that my brain is just not working for some things this week. But okay, let's try to find this thing rather than scaling the buildings, shall we? Because clearly I'm not doing too well at that. Through here somewhere. So I'm not an expert free runner. I do find it a lot easier to run around on the ground. Even when I was playing Assassin's Creed, much easier to run around on the ground for me and then just go up when I needed to rather than staying on the rooftops. Can I get onto here? Hit my head on that little roof ledge. It'd be nice if the game sort of ignored those when your head hit them to a certain extent, not completely, but I mean in real life clearly I'd be able to jump from that ledge up to that one because I mean I would just, to be honest, I'd just grab onto it and lift myself up, I think, but come on. Yeah, see, you can't get onto that one because the gap above the railing is too small for you. I mean, clearly it's something that you would be intended to use, but you just can't quite manage it. And yeah, the ball is up on that roof somewhere, isn't it? So anyway, if this looks like the sort of game you'd enjoy, if you'd be much better than me at it, which wouldn't be too hard, then all the descriptions are in the link below. Yeah, what did I just say about my brain? Sorry. All the links are in the description below. And feel free to check it out. You can grab it for free at the moment. I don't know exactly what the schedule is on any sort of updates to the game or anything, but I'm sure the developer himself, there's the ball, would be happy to let you know about that. Oh, sound stopped. But yeah, check it out. If free running is your thing, you can do a lot worse with your time. What did I stand on? Yeah, okay. No, I can't get that, so I'm going to leave you here rather than embarrass myself further. Thanks for watching, as usual, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.